Hi guys, welcome to the Poker Powerhouse tournament. This is the first event together which we are doing, where it is 50 lakhs guaranteed, and the first hand which we've picked is deuce 6 offsuit. So obviously we're not going to play this hand. And generally we do not start exactly at 8 o'clock, but today being the first day, thought of registering it on time. Because playing on Pokerbazi, the late registration is like for at least 4 hours. So it doesn't make any sense. It makes sense, logging in after 1.5 hour or maybe 2 hours at around 10 o'clock. And thank you once again for joining the channel. At the beginning, it will be slow, and yes, I will be giving you tips and everything. The game is going to be really slow at the beginning. Hope it picks up the pace quickly. Alright, so now we have Queen Jack. Yes, definitely we are going to open this hand. And let me tell you that just because we are sitting very deep, we are going to open to 3 big blinds. And any 3 bets, we are going to fold this hand. Okay. So yes, now we are in position against Ronak. Okay. Yes, we will go with 33% with 2 overs. And obviously we are in position. C bet is mandatory. Now what range he must have had called? Maybe some a6. Maybe suited connectors. Alright, we miss. So however, as we are in the early stage, we would like to bet this. He has taken a donk, which is quite surprising. Is he gonna leave it? Right, let's go for it. Oh, he did call with a pair of 5. That's nice. King 4 offsuit. We are gonna fold this hand. Right, so he called me with 4-5, which was quite surprising. Mr. Ronak, let's look at his stats. Right, 5-9 offsuit. Sorry, 5-9 suited. We are not going to play this hand either. Uh, Limping from this position. That's weird. So Ronak had opened. Sisyphus. Okay. He takes down the hand. Again, we are going to fold this hand. Alright, so everyone limped. This is the worst way to play. So make sure that no one is doing this. Whoever's watching the video. So we are still awaiting for his action. Geeky Sailor. Where did he go to sail? Alright. He opened from the big blind. Oh my god, what is this? In a pot of 20 bigs, you shove 239 bigs. My god. What was that? Alright, we are going to actually call this hand in position, and we missed. So we are going to let this hand go. Okay, so it is king 8 once again. I guess this is the third time we got king 8 in like last 10 minutes. And from tomorrow, mostly we will be switching to natural 8. And okay, alright, so this guy is a spot, that's for sure. Mr. Saurabh. Alright, we cannot play this hand out of position, so you would let it go. Excuse me. Oh, runner on a trips we would have made, but obviously we cannot play this hand out of position. Oh, he was checking all the way. I don't know why these guys are limping. I have no idea. Okay. Right, so the flush gets there, straight gets there. But these guys are playing like any two cards, so you can still bet your top pair or mid pair. Oh, wow. Alright, so we are again not going to play this hand. Just waiting for a decent hand where we can 3 bet and something like that. Okay, still we did not pick up a decent hand. No problem. Let's wait. Okay, so we got a free flop. Okay. Alright, finally we got a very decent hand. Let's see. But again, we are out of position. But yes, We are not scared of three betting this hand. All right, snake eyes. Let's see what Saurabh does. Oh, okay. Even he limped. Why would he limp? Why would he limp? He seems to be a decent player. All right, so there are two limpers, one big blind, so we will go with 4x range. Let's see. I'm little doubtful about Snake Eyes, what he could have limped from UTG. But yes, we had to open this hand. Against a 3 bet, we might just end up calling and see what the flop comes. Because Snake Eyes can easily have Ace King, or maybe even Kings or Queens. He must have limped, or maybe Jacks. Alright, so a decent flop for us. We have top pair, top kicker. So yes, we are not going to go anywhere. We will make it 33%. Yes, 33% would be. It's just that I wish we would have had a ace of heart. We could have blocked one heart. That would be great, but it's okay. Alright, now this is not a good card. Now, King Jack gets there. Or maybe he can have King 10. But still, yes, we will continue. Rather, we'll just check it out. Let's see what he does. Alright, so he doesn't have that now. Okay, again, this is not a good card. This is not a good card. He could easily have ace 10, 10, jack, 9, 10 suited. Yep. Is that so? Does he have ace 10, 10 jack, 9, 10? But we will call this. We have to call this. Yeah. As I said, 9, 10, 10 jack. Lucky guy. Obviously, we had to call off over there. I did keep him on a hand like 9, 10, 10 jack. Maybe even ace 10. But there were two flush draws which got busted over there. Hearts and diamonds. Alright, so we need to now build the stack again. Alright, ace 7. And again, we have to fold this out. Right, so we have to be careful with snake eyes. He limps such hands like 9, 10, 10 jack. All right, again, it's not a playable hand. Yes, if it would have been suited, then obviously we were playing this hand out of position. We would have opened against three bet. Yes, we would have folded, but yeah, it's not suited, so can't play this hand. At times, it's very difficult to understand their gameplay, the way they play their hand. But yes, we won't play as such on our tables again. So again, we've got ace queen suited this time. Now against a three bet, yes, we would go for a four bet. Okay, we got a caller. All right, so we flop the nut flush draw with two overs, and once again there are two tens, but obviously this time he would not have it. Hopefully, so we'll go with 33% just to see what our opponent does. And if he three bets, okay, no, we got this hand very smoothly. King five suited, yes, again, can't play this hand. Yes, if everyone would have folded and we would have been on button, then yes, we could open this hand. As it's the early stage of the tournament, so yes, we can do a little gamble. So, did you guys eat your dinner? All right, that was a quick three bet and quick call by Saurabh. Now he's oh okay. What's happening? This is so quick. OMG, set over set. This is the worst thing anyone can dream of. That was a brutal cooler. Set over set. There's no exit. Nothing you can do about it. But yeah, we wanted him to win, which he did. He's a good player for the table. He will eventually give out the stack to someone very soon. Okay. Jack High wins. Alright, so it's a break. So I'll be back in like next 5 minutes. So see you in 5 minutes, guys. All right, I'm back. More 2 minutes to go. And let me tell you guys that we also have a page. You guys can follow us on Insta as well as on Facebook. Our handle over there is the Poker Powerhouse. So feel free and please do follow over there as well. And if anyone has any question about any hand or any help required, please do DM on Insta or Facebook, and we'll get back to you as early as possible with the correct answer, and we'll try to help you out as well. So do not hesitate and feel free to put in your questions. And from tomorrow, most likely, we will switch to natural 8 because the tournaments which happens over there are, the prize money and everything is way too better. But for the time being, we'll stick with Pokerbazi and let's see how it goes. All right, right after the break, we start with the very pathetic hand. But yes, I think we will be able to see the flop because everyone limped. 10-4 offsuit. As expected, we did not connect, but it was a free check for us, so yes. Now we let it go. We just have one gutter ball. And now the flush gets there. Okay. All right. So the flush gets there. Okay, so we are waiting for a better hand. We need to get involved in few hands, I feel now, but it's just that we are not getting the correct hands. So let's wait. Hopefully we get a better hand on the button. Oh, we got the 10-7 offsuit. Cannot play on the button as well. So we let it go. 4-6 offsuit again. Cut off and no. Nope. All right. Good luck, Sisyphus. All right, you got a caller. King, Queen versus sixes. One of your outers with me, so drawing very thin. Only one outer, and he doesn't get there. All right, so Saurabh is running super hot. All right, he takes a second bullet. 4-7 offsuit. Can't play. playing tournament needs a lot of patience. So make sure that whoever's watching the video, make sure that you are patient enough to wait for the correct hand and play it in the correct way. And do not ever limp, because you will never come to know the strength of your opponent's hand. If you limp, you will never be able to judge and keep him on any particular hand. So don't ever limp. Either open 3 bet so that you know where you stand against that particular opposition. So let's be patient. Let's be patient and wait for a correct hand. No wonder he's only 1686. Look at his hand quality. Alright, once again, King 3, we are not playing this. Waiting for a hand. Alright, we missed everything. In case if you would have been playing, open hand, king eye flush draw. Obviously, we're not going to play this hand. Oh, kings. Alright, this is a decent hand. Yes, we could 3-bet as well. Let's see who opens, and that is when we will decide. Alright, so he opened Sisyphus. So we would make it. Let's go with 3x, that is 6.6. Hopefully, Snake Eyes folds over here. Perfect. And against 4-bet, yes, obviously, even we are folding it. Now, continuing this with a 25% kind of bet, because yes, we have 3 bets, so ace is in our range, ace queen, ace king. But now as he called, we need to slow down, because there's a high possibility he has an ace and he's not going to leave that, because he already had one suck out. Must be tilting with set over set, if you guys had seen it earlier. So I have to check this back. He could have had easily called me with ace 10, ace 9, ace 2 suited, or maybe even ace jack. Yes, he is doing it with those kind of hands, because obviously ace king, ace queen, he's 4-betting in position. Now 10 queen, again a decent hand, because it is suited. Offsuit, we are not playing this hand, so yes, we can call this hand. Okay, 3-bet, we have to fold this hand right away. We cannot call with this hand. We have to let this hand go. And guys, do like the video as well. King 4 suited in position, we might play. We might 3-bet in case if someone opens over here, because we have the position out here and we can make the most of the position. Okay. Alright, so no one opens. So now we will go with 2.5. Because now the blinds have decreased. We don't have enough blinds. That's the reason why from 3x we have to come down to 2x. Though everyone has decent stack, but we just have like around 100 odd blinds. So yes, and yes, we missed the flop. We did not connect anything. We are not running good, it seems. And we got a call. Now, what can Geeky Sailor have? What did he call me with? Out of position. Eight ten. 8-10 suited or something of that sort. And yes, he did get there in case if he had diamonds. Yes, it has to be diamonds. Maybe he played 7-8 of, sorry, 7-9 of diamonds. 7-9, so ideally he would have re-raised me on the flop. Maybe 6-7 of diamonds or something of that sort. So yes, again we did not connect. All right, come on, man, open. Someone open at least. Come on, show me a 3-bet once. Once 3-bet, 3-bet, Saurabh, 3-bet. Yes, you can do it, my friend. Uh-oh, just a call. Alright, so we hit a top pair with top kicker. And yes, we do have straight draw and flush draw, but yes, it's okay. We can still go with 33%. We would not want them to get away with the hand. Now we need one. Oh, perfect card. A perfect card. Now we will go with 75% just in case he has a hand like King Queen, King Jack. He's not going anywhere. Or maybe if he has, you know, Queen Jack, open hand or two hearts. So yes, we will try to make the most of it, hoping the river breaks out. Alright, so we didn't get a call, unfortunately. No problem. Don't forget to like the video in case if you're enjoying. And do follow us on Insta and Facebook as well. Our handle is the Poker Powerhouse. And we will be streaming most likely on every day. And from next week, maybe Monday and Tuesdays when we will not stream. But rest of the days we will be streaming. Alright. We just need one double up, that's it. Right now we are stuck on 116 and there are 122 players left. Oh, wow. Aces. Oh, wow. Do 7. Alright, nickel open. Rest of the guys called. 4-way to the flop. Queen 6-8. And nickel checked. Now it's to Geeky Sailor. All check. A A A D Dev. Adi Dev, sorry. My bad. Right, so he's betting 33%. Alright, so Geeky Sailor takes it down. And we got ace 7. Alright, finally we see another 3 bet. Last time what he showed was aces. Let's see what he shows now against Snake Eyes. Alright, he flat calls out of position. Let's see what Saurabh does. Saurabh, is he thinking of 4 bet? No, no, no. Okay. King 6-7 with 2 spades, and we are blocking 1 spade. That to ace of spade. Oh my god, so he's betting big. And he gets a 3 bet. Alright, Snake Eyes has King Queen. Or maybe 8-9 of spades. Or 4-5 of spades. Set. Set, why would he 3 bet here? And if he did, then that's not the correct way. Because it was heads up. Now he says yes. That is not the way you have to play your set. That too when it is heads up. Yes, if it would have been 3-way, then I can understand because there was a flush draw and straight draw. But heads up, you don't need to think much. You just have to flat it. And then you can, yes, re-raise him on the turn, depend what card comes. But yes, that is what you had to do. So I guess he lost a lot of value over there. 9-10 offsuit, we can defend if it is like up to 2 or 2.5 big blind and depending how many callers are there. Heads up, yes, we are folding this hand. But if there are 2 or more callers, yes, we are calling and check, seeing the flop. Alright, so he limps. Now, everyone limps behind him. So that's good. We can see the flop. Come on, Nickel, limp or fold. Uh-oh, now we cannot. As there are 2 limpers, if we call this 3.5, and what if Ronak re-raises or maybe Sissy first? So we would not want to get into those spots, where we are out of position with that too with a very, very mediocre hand, not even a mediocre hand. So I see. This is what I was talking about. So yes. And we miss everything. And Ronak, yes, obviously he has to have aces or kings. That is the only hand who is doing this. It's kind of musty. No other hand is doing that. And Nikhil, if he has tens or nines, then it is a very bad flop for him. He might end up giving up the stack to Ronak. Yes, that is what has happened. Or maybe vice versa. Nikhil played it so well that maybe he might have aces. No, but I don't think so. Nikhil is not doing that. Ronak can do that. Alright, so we might end up losing one of these guys. It is like nines, tens versus aces or kings. Aces. Oh my god. What did you do, Nikhil? He had to have aces or kings. It was so easy read. Man. Happy birthday, Ronak. Max value, it was a gift, bro. What a gift. No problem. And किसी को कोई भी questions हो, please make sure you can ask me or you can DM us and I will give you the answers. Ah, even we need a gift like this. But for that, let's hope first we get a decent hand to play with. And do not forget to like the video. And also you can follow us on Insta and Facebook, as I already said. Our handle is the Poker Powerhouse. Any questions you have, any guidance you require, feel free to leave a message over there and we will get back to you as early as possible. Alright. Poor Sisyphus. This is the second time this what has happened with him. Unfortunate for him. But this time he could have let it go. He got sticky with his hand and he did not take the second bullet. So we got a new player, bet raise, and again he's a limper from Haryana. Haryana. Alright, so Snake Eyes is opening out of position. Excuse me. I think only we are not getting any playable hands. Rest the whole table is playing every alternate hand, I feel. Alright. So we got a 3-bet to Saurabh by Samash. Alright, so the river went goes check check. What what on the earth was this guy playing with Queen 3 suited? Alright, so we got a hand finally, decent hand. Yes, we can open it to 3x because he has limped. So we will go with 3 bigs. So now we got a virtual button. We are in position for this hand. Any 3 bets? Yes, we might end up folding. Alright. Now C betting on this flop with 2 players. Yes, we can. We can go with a C bet of 33%. so he is a non-believer. This betting size is very weird. Let me try once. I feel ace I should be good. Now I don't feel like. He will end up calling. I'll let it go. Alright, so we are down to 67 bigs. Hopefully we'll make it 120 once again. We are not running good, to be very honest. Firstly, we're not getting hands, and few hands which we get into, we are not clipping anything. Hopefully this time around we do clip with king queen offsuit, but yes, we have to open this hand. Alright, so we got one, two callers so far, and I'm sure even Adi they will eventually end up calling. I just hope he doesn't four bets. Sorry, three bets. Ronak is thinking very hard of three betting, and is he actually going to three bet? Yes, he does. He does, yes. So now we don't have any option apart from folding this hand. So we will have to let it go. Can't call king queen. We could be easily dominated by ace king or ace queen, or maybe even queens, kings, or aces. So yeah, can't call. Especially we do not even have the stack to call this hand. Because that was a huge raise, huge. As I said, you have to be very patient, and yes, you have to fold, make few good folds as well. And this will not only help you for now, but in long run as well. King 7, yes, we cannot play from this position. Yes, button we could play in case if everyone folds before us, then we can open it from the button. But yes, rest any other position, you cannot play this hand. And Saurabh with a stack of 245 bigs is limping again. Alright, bet raise. It seems he got disconnected. Haryanvi player. Alright. He gets auto fold. And the action is to Adidev. Play fast, bro. Oh, perfect. So he limped and called six big blinds. Oh my god. He's getting 1:3, depending what kind of hand he has, but he might end up calling. Looking at his stats, he might end up calling. Yes, he thought so. Alright, so it's back to Adidev, and this is not a good flop. This flop does favor Samash and Saurabh. So he has to be extra cautious. Moving. Oh, alright. Now this is bad. He needs to slow down, I feel. Yes, he does. So everyone checks and everything gets flush straight. And everyone checks back and yes, Adidev. Alright, so now we have only 57 bigs left with 2-3 offsuit on the big blind. This is the worst hand you can have on the big blind. At least a decent hand where I could have just put one bigs to see the flop where I was getting 1:4. But yes, I cannot play with this hand. At least a 7-8 suited or 9-10 suited, something like that would have been great. That was a huge race, huge. Okay, so Adidev takes down the pot. Man, come on, yeah, give me a hand. Where's 7-9 off? $56 bigs. We need a double up very quickly. I mean, very, very quickly. Come on, man. Do 6 offsuit. Come on. If it would have been suited, then yes, obviously I was calling out because we are in position, but As it's not suited, we are not playing this hand. Good, it was not suited. We are still not connecting the flop. Right, so king 5. Three ways to the flop. Alright, king 5 once again. I think the dealer is not happy with us. Check, check. And it will be check, check once again, I feel. Nope. Alright. Queen 6 now. Come on, dealer, give us a hand to play with. Right, so it goes check, check. Geeky Sailor gives up. Maybe a6 or something as such. Tens. How could you check back there? What was that? Alright, king 8 once again. Alright, so it's a king high flop. Then Jack makes a one card straight. And both the player checks. Oh, that's a big bet. And he does call it off with the king. So he did gift him some chips. Someone, please gift me as well. We might defend the big blind, depending on the size of the bet. Alright, so, alright, yes, we can see the flop for free. And we did not hit anything. Why aren't we hitting anything? Now he bets, we have to end up folding. Finally, we pick up a hand. Hopefully this hand gives us the double up. Alright, so he makes it 4. And he flat call, so we'll go with 4x. Yes, 4x will be the right sizing. Because he cold called and he bet 54. And he flat calls. Please show me a 10 high flop dealer once. Or maybe a jack high flop. Perfect. Now we'll go with a small bet of around 34%. Or rather, I'll just jam. Oh no, I'll go with a small bet. Alright, good luck to us. Perfect. One club. Boom. Thank you so much, Sarmash. Highly appreciated. We are back, guys, with 100 bigs. That is what we wanted, at least one double up. This is a reward which you get after keeping so much of patience. Yes, one hand you will end up getting a double up. It's just that you don't have to be unlucky. Now we can relax again. Now we've got decent stack, 100 bigs. That is a decent stack. Almost back to the starting stack. Yes, this is the starting stack. 50,000. So we are just about 50,000. So yes, this is good. So Sarmash, what a player. I 3-bet with a stack of like what, 50 odd big blinds. I made it 16 and he called me with 9-10 suited. Wow. That is wow. So guys, make sure you don't play the way he played that hand. So guys, please don't forget to put on that comment section and tell me in case if you have any questions, please do ask me and let me know how did I play that hand against Samash Jacks. Like if you would have been in my position, were you shoving on the flop? Because the pot was of 38 bigs and I had around 33, 34 left behind me. So what you would have done in that position? Do let me know. because I was sure, to be very honest, because the way he's been playing, obviously he's not a good player. So I didn't want him to, you know, throw him out of the hand. So I just went with 30 to 34%, hoping that he had a 10, which eventually he had, and he himself, had put everything on the flop. So that was nice. All right, Jack 4. We aren't playing this hand. So this is the way you actually go with the betting sizing, whether you connect, you do not connect. So in heads up, yes, it is quite mandatory that you do see bet so that you know where you stand and how your opponent reacts to your c bet, because whether you hit it or you clip or you don't hit it, your betting size should remain the same. It should never change, because that gives the major indication to the other player. If that other player is very good, he will judge you and he will quickly understand your gameplay. So make sure that your betting size never changes. No matter what, your opening range should be the same, be it for 10 jack or be it for aces. If you're opening two bigs, make sure you do that with aces as well as on with 10 jack. So make sure you don't change your opening or betting size anywhere. That is very important. 10 jack offsuit, yes, we might open. And in fact, we might call in case if someone opens. But yes, 3 bet, we are folding this hand. Uh, this is, guys, my favorite hand, to be very honest. So yes, I'm going to play this hand. All right, so we are going to open to two bigs. All right, Snake Eyes calls, Saurabh calls, and we. This is kind of a flop which is in our range. So Snake Eyes can give us the credit of having ace X, like ace queen, ace jack, and just in case if he ends up calling, we are still not drawing that because yes, queen gives us the nuts, but and it's not a queen, instead it's a jack. So now we don't have any other option but just to check back and maybe check call. Yeah, check call would be a better option because we both are pretty deep. So check call would be great. Perfect. Now you're getting what, if I put 3.5, the pot is already 16. So yeah, obviously I have to call this out. There's a lot of value. Now I might even end up calling this because I think he just has a flush draw which got busted, because he's not going with such a small bet with ace X. I Oh, he did eventually. Oh, what was that bet sizing about? I didn't understand yet. 3.5 in the pot of like 30 odd bigs on the turn. Alright, king 4 suited. I can't play this hand. Alright, so the blinds increased. We are on 82 bigs. He missed out on the value with 10 jack and ace jack. Why would he go so small on the turn? Weird. Alright, what is he tanking so much for? Ah, full house. Sarmash. Super lucky guy. Runner, he hits his full house from worst to best. And sending cheers to everyone. Poor guy. Alright, so again, Sarmash is in the action. Opening six bigs from the big blind, wherein the UTG limped. And he now cold calls six big blinds. Unreal. This is absolutely unreal. Now, obviously, he has queens, kings. You can't make it more obvious. Alright, Snake Eyes, you have to fold unless you have a hard draw and some gutty or something as such. Then you have to shove it in here. Nobody flat calls. Now, this is a very bad turn for Samash. And he checks. And he checks, Snake Eyes checks, and the flush gets there, straight gets there. And he bets 31 bigs. And Snake Eyes is tanking. Did he clip his sevens? No, okay. What was he tanking on with the king eye flush? Alright, let's send him some cheers. Alright, so he is tilting now and he might end up giving out the stack to someone. He is tilting big, cold calling seven bigs. So this is a 4-bet pot. Alright, so the Ronak gives up. So as Sarmash. Right, so we aren't getting hands right as of now, but we might just end up calling if someone bets only one big and if there are more than two callers. Alright, come on, play, guys. Alright, we might end up seeing the flop without paying anything. 3-7. We wanted all heart flop and instead it's all club flop. And Samash takes away the the pot. Alright, so there's a break. Even I'll go for a break and be right back. All right, so I'm back. And so, yes, we have 80 bigs. So, did you guys eat your dinner? And yes, don't forget to like the page and also do follow us on Insta and Facebook handle. At the handle is the Poker Powerhouse. So, our good friend Sarmash did give us a double up around 20 hands ago. And just in case if you guys missed it. And yes, this is a good table. You've got few spots over here. The few spots are like Saurabh, Snake Eyes, Sarmash, and Adidev. So just waiting for a hand so that we can win few chips. And alright, so 8-9 is good. And the blinds increased again. We are on 70 bigs. Alright, we can't play this hand. Yes, suited. Different story. Alright, so we. Okay, so the river goes check, check. Alright, deuce three. So again, we are actually running card dead, and hopefully things do turn now. Especially when Sarmash opens, he doesn't. He's very sticky kind of a player. Like even if you three bet to him, he will want to see the flop. So yes, we would want to play more with him before he gets busted. Alright, so the one card flush gets through. Sarmash still calls. I don't know with what. He doesn't have ace of diamond, or does he? Yes, he does. Our friends, he does. So yes, we cannot. That too with stack of 70 bigs, we cannot. In fact, even if it would have been 250 bigs, we cannot call ace 9. Alright, so okay, he 3 bets and takes down the pot, snake eyes. Alright, we got a decent hand. Though out of position, but we have to open to see what happens next. Alright, we don't want to see a 3 bet. Flat call is okay. But no 3 bet, please. Okay. That is what I didn't want. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's check the flop. King Jack. This is a strong hand. Yes, we cannot just fold it with 1 3 bet. We need to look at the flop and see what goes next. And yes, we missed completely. No draws, no pair, nothing. So yes, now we will have to fold this hand. We cannot continue anymore with this hand. Yes, you can take it down. 310. Again, not playable. So guys, if you have any questions regarding any sort of hands which I played or which maybe you might have played somewhere and you want to know whether you did it right or wrong, feel free to put in the messages or you can DM us and I will get back to you as early as possible with the correct answer and with the correct way how you could have played that hand. Oh, what was that? In a pot of that is the reason why I said Saurabh is a spot. He makes it so obvious that yes, he has reached. Now, what is Ronak thinking? Is with a set? Does he have a set? No. All right, Jack 7 suited, but cannot play. Out of position. All right, again we need a double up. Who is gonna give us? Who is our friend on this table? All right, so it goes fold, fold. All right, ace, ace, 5 5 3. Goes check, check. King high, queen high wins. Come on, dealer. Come on. Ah, 3 8. Again, we are folding this hand. We aren't playing this hand. Ah, all right, everyone folds to Sarmash. All right, now we have a decent hand once again, ace jack. We would just might end up calling any 3 bets. We are folding this hand. Okay. So Ronak, I guess, is disconnected. No, okay. Now let's see what our friend Sarmash does. We might just end up calling this hand and we'll go to the flop and see the flop. And alright, so this will be top top. And yes, I cannot leave this hand. And he does bet. And Sarmash 3 bets. He might just have king jack, queen jack. We might just end up putting up a call. This is not a good card. Alright, so we are not leaving this. What could he have? King jack, 10 jack, queen jack would be very unlikely. That was very brutal. I could not call that hand because obviously you could have. There were two pair combinations, and he's basically a fish, and he's putting in the whole stack out there against two players. So it has to be minimum two pairs, or maybe even a set. So yes, I couldn't call that. I was waiting to see a good turn, and the turn eventually was not that great as well. Queen high. The turn was queen, and even a queen was beating me. So yes, obviously. Yes. Now in position 10, it's suited. I am going to play this hand. Let's see. All right. So we did get a piece on this flop. We have got an open hander, up and down. Let's see. He goes for three bigs. Three bigs. Let's hope we do connect. Let's vouch for a seven or maybe a queen, a non-diamond preferably. Oh, instead we hit a pair. Now what is Sarmash thinking? He bets big. He bets very big. Again, we cannot call this hand, or we can with just a pair. Nope, let it go. He could easily have queen jack, ace jack out there. Alright, so in the last few hands, we did lose quite enough chips. So we would need a triple up or maybe a quarter up. Let's see. Deuce five, we need a double up. Come on, give me jacks, queens. Just give me a second, guys. Just fixing few things. Just give me a minute. I'll be back on my seat. All right, 9-3 again. We are running very bad today. Do let me know your suggestions if you would add that hand, ace jack, wherein a bet, three bet, and you flat call and the turn was queen. What were you doing if you would have been in my position? Uh, that too against a player like Samash, who is playing very loose, but yes, he's putting in the whole stack. So I'm sure he had something better than me. Maybe two pair. This is what I feel maybe jack eight or something of that sort. All right, so we got ace eight. Again, we cannot call this hand. We have to fold it. We don't have the stack, and in fact, even if we had the stack, we are not calling this hand. All right, so that player had at least two pair for sure in that ace jack hand. All right, again, king deuce. So the right, waiting for a hand. Come on, need a triple up. Again, six jack suited. We cannot play this hand. Oh, finally, I see Sarmash folding a hand. Oh, we had two pairs if we would have played, but we cannot play such hands. Ah, what pathetic stats does he have? Oh, good we didn't play this hand again. That's why you are not supposed to play such hands. That is what happens. Alright, so again on big blind, we are folding 10-4, a non playable hand at any given stage of the game. We cannot play such hands. Alright, our friend Samash folds again. Oh my god. Alright, so Adidev calls. Straight gets there, flush gets there, everything gets there, one card gets there. And that was a snap check on the turn from Snake Eyes. Now comes the three bet I feel from Snake Eyes. Yes, that is what I thought. Because he had the ace of heart, he had to check back over there because he was in position and he wanted a free card. So yes, he had to do that. Now Adidev, I don't. Okay, he gives up. All right, 7-9 offsuit. Blinds have increased once again, and now we are on 32 bigs and running card dead. Right, Ronak opens after a long time, so I'm sure he has a decent hand. And our friend Samash decides to call. And Geeky Sailor calls and defends his big blind with the ace-high board, which is in favor of Ronak. And he bets so small that I don't think so Samash is going to go anywhere if he has a piece of this. Yes, he does. All right. So what happened? I was just replying on the chat and raise, re-raise. All right. He had queen, so as I said, he was very strong, and he folds it. 5-7, 32 bigs. All right. So they would chop it. Finally, little decent hand where we can at least see the flop with 31 bigs, hoping the flop opens in our favor and we can put in all the chips on the flop as itself. Yes, so we are going to open this hand. We cannot just flat it out, though we don't have a stack because he has limped. Just to know exactly where we stand with this hand, what he does. Let's see. If he re-raises, then obviously we are folding because it has to be minimum, bare minimum ace king if he is three betting. Oh, see. So that's the reason why you need to open your hands so that you know the strength of your opponent, and you can make then you can make the decisions very easily. So it's very important to open and never limp the way they are doing, because if you limp and if the flop comes in your favor, like for example, if you have queen jack, the hand which I had, and the flop comes, let's assume queen 8 deuce rainbow, you raise, then if what if he re-raises, what will you keep him on? You cannot keep him on anything, and you will eventually end up calling, and then he will end up showing you kings, ace queen, or ace queen, or maybe kings or aces. So it's very important for you to open and see what the other player is doing, so that you know at least the strength of your hand and the opponent's hand. All right, so Samash bets very big. So he's got a big piece of this flop. King 5 offsuit. Obviously, we are not playing this hand again. All right, 8-4. Okay, I guess the dealer is not happy with me today. I'm sure he is not happy with us. We are running very, very, very dead. But somehow, yes, we are surviving. Just waiting for one triple up, that's it. And now, as of now, just give me a double up. Even that will be okay. We will be back on 70 odd bigs, so that will be a decent stack. Yes, so a double up, I would not mind it either. All right, so Samash is running really hot. All right, now this hand we can open, but yes, again, 3 bet, we have to fold just because this is a suited hand, so you need to open such hands. And yes, if anyone 3 bets, you have to fold then and there. Okay, so this is how we are running. We are running super bad. Didn't connect at all, not even a diamond, not even a pair. So yes, check back. Hope a ace shows up. No. Instead, it's a jack. So again, check back or just give up. You cannot call this. All right. Look at his hand quality. Queen 6 and the other player deuce 6. Wow. Now depends if someone opens up to two bigs and if someone calls. If two callers, then yes, I will put in one big for king 5 suited. All right, so we do flop the nut flush draw for a change. So we'll bet 1.2 and he does make a call and we haven't got there. Again, we'll put pressure on him by betting at least 75%, hoping that we get there and we build up the pot as well in case if we get there. Uh, or maybe we can take down the pot over here itself. He makes a call and we do get there finally. So we will slightly overbet this pot. We will slightly overbet. He should feel that I was inducing a bluff and okay. Hopefully we do get a call. We have the nuts, super nuts. Come on, Adidev 22. You can give me this much. No, we didn't. So yes, we didn't get a call from our friend Adidev. We had absolute nuts. No hand was beating us, but yes, we didn't get a call. And the reason why, though did not get there on the turn, but I had because there was no money in the pot, so we had to build the pot. And if just in case if the club didn't had come, then I'm sure I was going to put all in only because that was the only option over there. But thankfully we did get there, and but yes, we did not get paid. But that's fine. We will get there soon. I don't even know what was he playing with. Like uh, ace eight deuce board, and the river was a jack as well. Ace eight deuce five. I don't know what was he playing with. Maybe 8-10 or 8-9. All right. Even bet raise needs a double up. Even I need a double up. Rest everyone else have decent stack. In fact, they all are above average. And look at the hand quality. King 7, King 9 is still okay. King 7. So bet raise is limping and ready for open shove. I guess pre-flop anyone is opening, he's shoving, is what I feel. Let's look at his stats so that we'll get a better picture. Yes, that is what he's going to do. If anyone opens, there are high chances that he's going to put in the chips. So do not open, limp, and see the flop, guys. This is what I was talking. He has at least aces or kings. He limped, assuming that someone will open. And yes, but he's going to get paid by my friend Saurabh. We need such kind of players. I believe he has a good. Thankfully, he did fold and he did not pay him. All right, all spades on the flop. Samash will start betting. He didn't. All right, so one carder gets through. No one has a spade. Someone has to have a spade. Yes, our friend Sarmash and Saurabh, they both have a spade. Now, who has a jack high and who has a king high? Bet race? What are you thinking? Are you the one with the king high? No, I don't think so. Oh, he's disconnected. Just give me a second, guys. Just need to fix few things. The battery seems to be low. I need to put it on charge. All right. All right, friends. Queen 10 again. It's not a good hand. You cannot play this hand until it is suited and you are in position. Uh, yes, you could have opened from this position if it would have been suited and if you had the stack. With my stack, you cannot play this hand. So make sure you follow that. Don't forget to like the video and also follow us on the Insta handle as well as on Facebook. It is Poker Powerhouse. That's the handle. And for any questions, you can always DM me if you have any doubts or any questions regarding the hands which I played, or maybe you must have played, or maybe you would want to play. So feel free to get back to me through Insta or Facebook, whatever you feel comfortable with. and I will provide you with all the correct answers. All right, so queen 5 again. Obviously, we are folding this hand as well. All right, see, queen 10 suited. All right, now we have a decent hand. We can defend our big blind with king 10 suited, with snake eyes opening to 2.5 bigs. That is his raising style. He always opens 2.5. And our friend Samash calls, and even we are going to call and see the flop, and hopefully we do connect this time. Nope. Again, we didn't connect, and we have pretty less stack now. We just have a stack of 28 bigs. After making a call of 2.5, obviously we are not calling this. We didn't get a piece of it, so we are not going to call this. Ah, ace 9, ace 9. If button opens, then I'm going to shove. And if anyone else opens, then I'm going to fold. Because button can have a wide range of opening. He can open with like any king X or queen X just to take down the pot. So let's see how it goes. Right, so this guy just flat calls. So now I think even I can flat call and look at the flop. Alright, so again we did not get a piece of this flop as well. Running super bad today, guys. Super duper bad. Now we need a triple up as early as possible before the next line starts, and it's going to start in 7 minutes, as you can see. So we do need a double up, triple up at least. All right, runner, we would have got there, but the backdoor spades have complete, but very, very difficult for someone to have a backdoor flush, to be very honest. And no one had it. All right, so they chop it, and again, we've picked up a dirty hand, 10 deuce. Come on, dealer. Give me a hand. All right, we got a decent hand. I might put in the chips. With just 26 bigs, I have to 3-bet this hand for sure. Hopefully. Uh, no, it's just 3-bet, 4-bet, 3-bet. 4x, yes, 4x is the right sizing for this. Hoping Ronak folds. I'll feel more comfortable if he shoves, then we are in a very, very bad spot. For sure. Okay, flat calls. Alright, so we do hit our top pair. We are not going anywhere with this, for sure. And in fact, we'll go for the max value because the diamond draw, any which ways, is not going to leave the flop for like just 18 bigs. And if someone else has ace 10 or ace 3 or ace 5, even he's going to put in. Alright, so we do shove. And let's see if we get a call. Alright, so no problem. So yes, this was a decent pot which we took down with ace jack. Finally, we did clip something when it was required, at least a top pair. So that was nice. Come on, we are back, almost. We are back, we are back. That's nice. A 6-2 suited. Oh, all right, so the late registration is will close in next 89 minutes. So our target for the next 89 minutes to maintain a stack of at least 45 bigs. So that when we are near the bubble, we have at least 35 to 40 bigs. So that is how you do, and that's the reason why, as I said at the beginning of the game, generally we don't start exactly at 8 o'clock when the tournament starts. We should enter after 90 minutes or 60 minutes at least. Because the late registration out here is for like pretty late, so you have to, you know, start little late because the games are very deep in Bazi, so you can afford to start little late. Never start at the beginning. All right. Saurabh gets re-raised, and he does end up making a call. How could he flat with tens? Wow. 5-7. Yes, we would have opened, but because we are in position UTG, and that's not a good position. Yes, button cutoff we would have opened for sure, but not with this stack. With stack which Saurabh or Sarmash has at least 80-90 bigs. And yes, we cannot limp the way batteries has limped from the button. See, this is how you connect. But yes, I couldn't open because I was out of position with no stack, so can't open. All right, yes, we can defend this in case if someone raises like 2x, and if there's a caller, yes, we will definitely defend our big blind with 4-5 suited. It's a decent suited connector. All right, now it's to our friend Sarmash, and he decides to open Unreal, so we are not going to call him off until unless Adidev decides to call. Then we might think about it. Okay, now definitely not. King 8. Can't do anything with such hands. The only thing you can do is fold. That's it. Right now, this is fishy. Snake Eyes usually open 2.5 every time, but this hand he had only opened 2 bigs. I hope it goes till showdown. I would really want to see his hand because he was opening 2.5x every time. And this hand he has only opened 2 bigs. So why did he change his betting pattern? Would really want to see this. I hope it goes till the river and we do get a showdown. And again, his betting size is very weird. 3 bigs. He has like what, ace 10? No, no, not at all. Ace 10 is also not doing this. Or he has it. Let's see. Come on, Geeky Sailor, please do call him. I would really want to see his hand. Ooh, no problem. Oh, finally we do pick up a pair of sixes. Beautiful, and hope we click it. And just because he has limped, I will have to limp because if I raise and if he shoves, then I will end up folding this hand, which I would not want to. I hope you guys understood why am I doing this. Because if I make it like over here 3x or 2.5x, and what if he shoves? I will eventually have to fold it. So rather I'll see the flop. What if I hit a 6, which I did not? So now the only option we have is just to fold. Right, king 5. We are not playing this hand. Already. No action to the big blind. 4-8. Again, we are folding. We are back to the starting stack. Almost. Just like 7,000 behind of the starting stack. And yes, this is what I was talking about. If I would have started at this time, I would still have had the same stack. And you play a little less. The more hands you play, there are chances that you might get more suck outs. So it's better to start little late, not much, but at least 60 minutes to 90 minutes. That would be ideal. Deuce 5. Right, so the blinds are going to increase in next 2 minutes. And we might also have a break. I'll just check on that. Yes, I guess we have a break now. After this hand, I guess. Ace 9, Queen 10, Queen 10. Alright. Alright, guys, see you in 5 minutes. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm back. So where are we? 39 bigs. But somehow we did survive, though we are running super bad. But we are still surviving, and we do have decent amount of stack. One double up will take us to around 78 bigs. Oh, in next 1 minute the blinds are going to increase, so we might end up around 31, 32 bigs. But yes, one double up will take us to a decent stacker of around 60 bigs, and which will get us back in the game. And let me see, the late registration is also about to get over in next 80 minutes. All right, the hands are going to start now. And yes, we start with again a very bad hand, 4-8. But this break till the next break, I hope we run very good and we make a decent stack, so that once we get in the money, we have decent stack to play with. Oh, a min click by Snake Eyes to Geeky Sailor, and our friend Sarmash is thinking, and he does make a cold call. And now you might see, okay, you did not see a 4-bet. I thought you might see a 4-bet by Geeky Sailor. All right, our friend Sarmash has called. I think he might have sevens or something like that, or maybe even fives. Sarmash, no, he has an ace. I doubt. So what does Snake Eyes have? He has an ace, ace king, ace queen. Sarmash, ah, huh? He made a cold call with 5-9. This is a decent hand, but yes, we cannot open from this position with this stack. We needed at least 70 bigs to open. Yeah. Sarmash is, I guess, getting late. He is trying to give away the stack. Let's see who can take his stack. He is feeling sleepy, I guess. Playing 5-9, a 3-bet pot with 5-9 of diamonds. Wow. Oh, we would have got there. Jack 9, we would have made the nut straight. And here we go. Happy birthday, Geeky Sailor. Didn't I tell you? Oh my god. Brutal. This was brutal. Oh my god. Poor guy. Geeky Sailor. That was indeed very sick. Super sick. Oh god. Alright, we might get a free check. Yes, we do. But again, it's a pathetic hand. We will not be able to clip anything with this hand. Only thing we could have clipped was two pair. So we are on 34 bigs now, and we need a double up from someone as early as possible. But for that, we need a decent hand so that we can get involved. And this is not a decent hand, let me tell you that. Samash wants to play each and every hand. No wonder his stats are so bad. 26,000 lifetime achievement. Nines, nines are good. And again, same story. No hand on the button. He's a good player. And he just registered for the tournament. This is the starting stack, 41 bigs. So we are just waiting for one decent hand in which we can get at least a double up. And our friend Betrays is disconnected once again, and he did get connect again. I still don't understand his gameplay. Excuse me. Alright. What's next? It is 6-9. Alright, waiting for one decent hand. Give me a pair of tens, jacks, maybe an ace king. Alright, still the same story. Same old story. Small blind, tanking big. And again, he got disconnected. And the blinds are going to increase in next 2 minutes, and we might have just 29 odd picks. All right, after opening so big, they all go check, check. Right, Ronak decides to bet and takes down the pot by bluffing. Right, so King 7, again a non playable hand. I believe I'm the only one I feel on the table, and till some extent, snake eyes. We must have played hardly any. What on the earth is this? He shoved 66 bigs in the pot of 11 bigs. This is the biggest mistake because if someone has hit already is set, or if someone has aces or kings, he is going to call you off. So this is the biggest mistake you should never do. He took a donk. He didn't wait for the initial raiser to act. He could have check raised if he wanted, but this is the worst play you can ever do. Even if you have two pair, you are not supposed to do this. Here you go. Now what does he have? Okay, he has open hand and look at C's. Look at this. Oh, he got there. But this is not the way you are supposed to play. Trust me, guys. Yes, he had monster hand. He had open hander, flush draw. But you're not supposed to do that. We can't even flip for 4.96. Yeah, we can in case if someone calls. I might end up just calling just to see if we hit anything. Because we are getting a good value. But we did not hit anything. We still did not hit anything. So again, we will have to end up checking back, and hopefully we do clip a 6 or an 8. 8. Nope. Ace high is good. And he's back with 16 bigs. The reason why I called because we had good value. If we would have clipped a 6 or an 8, I was going all in against Samash because his range is very wide. Alright, we'll just put in zero point 0.5 bigs to see the flop with 5-6 offsuit, and he shoves. So yes, we do fold. This is an easy fold. Alright, again. Today it seems that we are running so card dead. I haven't come across such situation ever throughout my career, running so dead, super dead. No ace X suited, no king X suited, no pairs. So this is quite unreal. But yes, this is how it is now, for now. Hopefully tomorrow when we switch to natural 8, now we need a triple up as early as possible. Bet raise is killing our time. The blinds are going to increase in next 5 minutes. All right, give us a hand, please. A winning hand. This is certainly not one of that. Come on, man. Bet raise is slowing the game. He has made the game so slow by getting disconnected every now and then. This is a good hand, but obviously we cannot. Oh, oh. Look at the size of his opening. But because of a stack size, we cannot play this hand. If we had around 60 odd blinds, yes, we were playing this hand. Because it is suited, but obviously we are not going to call it 8.5 bigs. That too for a person who has just 21 bigs left behind him. I doubt anyone is going to call him. Oh yes, Oh, okay. So it's ace jack versus ace queen. Ace queen holds. Oh, chop. Unlucky. So this session we've ran so dead, so dead. We hardly got involved in any pots, and in the pots which we got involved, yes, we were on the losing side. We did not clip anything. Hoping that things turn around very quick because we don't have much time left. With this stack, we won't be able to survive much. So hopefully this time we do get a double up. And again, this guy got disconnected. What is he up to? I don't understand. Every third hand he gets disconnected. Brutal, brutal. Jack 5. At least give me King Jack so that I can play. Alright. On the big blind, we've got 3 5. That's very bad. Okay, its the first price is 10 lakhs. That's nice. Oh wow, we got a walk. Thank you guys for giving me walk. That walk was required. And again, Jack 3. This is so damn pathetic. Running so bad, cannot even tell you guys. Should I make a move? If these two fold, should I shove? No, I should not. Okay, I might just end up folding. Folding is a better option. Ah, come on. We are getting there from 4-9 to 7-9, so the next hand most likely should be nines. Come on, guys, play a little quick. All right, he gets check raised on the river. Oh, he had flopped it. Come on, man. The late registration ends in 48 minutes. Guys, I thought I might take one more shot at this, but I don't think so. I'll do it because, taking a shot now, it means I will have literally around 31 bigs, which doesn't make any sense. So, this would be it in case if I get out. We will start fresh tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be on Natural 8 and not on Pokerbazi. Still not sure. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll check out, where we get some better options in case if we get better options here. Because the value for money is in Natural 8. But today there was none at 8 o'clock. So that's the reason why I did not start there. So let's see tomorrow. Any which ways, we'll keep you posted. So do keep on checking on my Insta and Facebook handle. And don't forget to like the video. Right, why are these guys slowing the game? I don't understand. Samash will end up calling, I'm sure. Which he indeed does. And let's see what he does now. Is he going to give the stack